Welcome to the CDDA challenge for Build 42 in Project Zomboid. If for some reason you click this video and you have no idea what the CDDA challenge for Project Zomboid is, let me tell you while I limp away from my life. My soon-to-be coughing counterpart here has a nasty cold, and for some reason decided that putting food in the oven, drinking heavily, and then walking away to take a shower in which she proceeded to slip and fall and cut herself open on broken glass. When she came to, the kitchen was on fire, and oh yeah, it's 5 months into the zombie apocalypse, and she's next on the menu. First things first, and not necessarily in that order, I need to escape the zombies that are chasing me because they heard the flames burning my house down, and me hacking up my lungs. After that, I need to steal the crusty clothes they've been wearing for the last 5 months off their backs, or I will freeze to death. This challenge does start us right at the cusp of winter, and once I can get my grubby little hands on a digital watch, I can know exactly what the temperature is, but considering we are still soaking wet from the shower, and not wearing anything but our birthday suit, I've got other priorities at the moment. Just trust me, it is bitterly cold out here. And it doesn't look like any of the ones that were following me are actually following me. That does present a problem, because I need clothes, and I need stuff to stop the bleeding in my groin, which that's also a thing, by the way. There's glass lodged in there still. So I am slowly bleeding to death. I do see a couple of volunteers over here. I just need to get one of their attention. I could only fight one, maybe two right now if I'm extremely careful. But the problem is my coughing and sneezing tends to bring them out of the woodwork. Okay, it looks like I have just one of their attention. We're going to bring them over here to this fence. We're going to be utilizing this fence. It is my only weapon right now. Oh, now there's two! Okay, great. Hope I'm ready for two. Okay, so we're going to try to stand on top of one while we shove the other one. And hopefully, oh god, this one on the ground is a crawler. I mean, she can bite my ankles anytime she wants to right now. This is bad. Okay, this run might be over. Okay, this one's down. Oh, God. I did not anticipate making a crawler this early. Okay, I gotta get this one first. Thank God for stomp. Now you, please, for the love of God. Oh, there's another one in the picture now. Okay. Okay, she did not lunge. That's good for me. I'm gonna stand on top of this one. Stomp her. Stomp that one. Nope, stay on the ground. Stomp this one. I come over here. Stomp on her head. I notice that I am rapidly losing blood with each stomp, so this is not good. Okay, before anyone else shows up, I'm going to put on some clothes really quick here, starting with some sneakers and some pants. And then I'm going to rip up this tank top and use that to stop the bleeding. I thought I did hear someone approaching. Okay, stomp on her. Oh, that missed. She was able to get the lunge on me, and now I am noticing a scratch on my foot. I'm not entirely sure when I got that, so I hope I'm not infected for making it this far. Finally, just a second to breathe here. I'm gonna cover this up, and here's another one. Looks like I was able to get it bandaged without disrupting the action. We're gonna bandage this one. I'm just gonna cover these wounds up for now, and I will deal with them later. That is future me's problem. Right now I need every single bit of layering I can get on my body with the least amount of holes. Alright, I was able to get some shoes, some socks, and some pants, and a hat, which is keeping my head slightly warmer. This Zambini did sneak up on me in the meantime. I am going to meticulously inspect her clothes to see if she has clothes that have slightly less holes than mine. Her sneakers have 1 hole. My shoes have 2 holes. I will take this massive upgrade here and drop these shoes to the ground. And that is the 2 most important things you can possibly do when you do a CDDA start. Stop your bleeding. The glass is still lodged in my wounds, but we're going to ignore that for now. And 2, cover up. We still need a lot more layers, but this is enough to stave off death a little longer. I see 2 zombies over here. I'm going to check their clothes, but also try to get into the house that is slightly south of them. Perhaps I can find some clothes that aren't crusty with zombie blood and gore and dirt for the past 5 months. That would be great. And now that I have survived the initial stages of where I typically lose my CDDA characters, we're not out of the woods yet, mind you. This is my 4th— ooh, a hunting knife. That's a pretty good find. Yes, this is my 4th attempt But I'm feeling pretty hopeful for Cornelia here. I probably should have introduced her sooner, but I didn't know she was going to survive the gauntlet. Checking some clothes here. We have another nice upgrade with a tank top with only one hole instead of my current one, which has 2 holes. Going to equip my hunting knife here. And we're going to move on to the next zombie. I don't see any other ones near this house. I might have a chance to get into it before the CDDA fire shows up, which, by the way, never stops burning. You have to leave the cell where it's at. Ooh, I did not mean to use my knife there. Our feet are much more effective than our arms right now because we are so cold. Let's check the clothes here. Do I get any upgrades? Oh, another one is showing up. 2. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. I don't think I'm going to be getting in this house today. Yep, there's a 3rd one. Yeah, no, I'm going to head into the woods. I know there is an abandoned set of cabins over here, and we need to get indoors. I may not be freezing to death yet, but that will change soon unless I get into the sweet, sweet shelter of 4 walls on a roof. Alright, there's usually a few at this cabin, and I definitely hear at least 1. Oh, there she is, right. 2. 2's not bad, I can take 2. Okay, 2 turned into 4 the second I turned around. Okay, this is not good. I can't take 4 of them, so I'm gonna... Hopefully, they won't follow me through this door. I have a plan. Okay, we're gonna... go over to the window over here. Hopefully they will try to jump through the window to get to me and not go through the door where they saw me. Just being inside is going to help. We're already warming up a little bit. Okay. As long as I'm indoors and they jump through this window. Lore never changes, and neither do Zomboid zombies. Alright, so that's 1. Like, there's 2, okay. I shouldn't be using my knife, but I just got a little bit scared right there for a second. Go check some clothes while we wait for the next one. Please come through the window and not through the door. I hear them approaching. I don't think they lost track of me. I went ahead and unequipped my hunting knife so I wouldn't accidentally use it in the meantime. And there's 3, right on schedule. And there's 4. Now, unless there's any more surprises, that should be all 4 that were here. Alright, time for some back-to-school shopping. We got a watch, that's nice. A brand new sweater, well, new to me. And this lovely t-shirt that's dirty and only has 1 hole in it. After finalizing my shopping choices, I'm gonna rip up the rest of these clothes and turn them into bandages. The clean rags, at least. Now that I have entered the 3rd stage, or completed the 3rd stage of Zomboid CDDA Survival, aka putting on as many crusty layers of zombie clothes as I possibly could, so I don't die of, you know, freezing to death. I thought I would try foraging here at this cabin in these piles, and I have found nothing but rodent droppings, which is, well, I wasn't expecting anything, and I was still disappointed. I know there's 1 box right here in this cabin. Looks like it's got beer bottles. I could potentially use one of these as a water bottle. I know that the abandoned Muldra train station to the south of here has a few plumbing fixtures. I'm gonna start walking there so we can fill that up. And if you take a look at my temperature here, you can tell which articles of clothing have lots of holes in them. Hopefully I will be able to find some better upgrades soon. It seems one of my neighbors is angry I did not greet him earlier. But it's a good thing we found him now instead of tonight when I'm sleeping on the floor of the cabin. You got anything good? Ooh, you've got a digital watch. I'll take that. I see some activity here. 2, 3, 4, 5 inside. That is significantly more than there used to be here. I cannot take 5 on at once. I'm gonna try to lure them in with my coughing 1 at a time. Alright, I was able to get 2. I'm running inside here real quick to get a drink of water, so I'll be okay for tonight. I don't think I'm going to be able to loot this place tonight. but I'm sure as heck gonna try. So it turns out the 5 zombies that I thought were in there were actually like 10, probably even more, and I'm retreating back to my cabin for the night. It is 8 p.m. on December 9th, still day 0, and my only entertainment for the evening is changing my bandages. I'm already in agony. I won't be able to sleep until I'm ridiculously tired. This is my life now. I lied. My second form of entertainment is making sure no zombies followed me. Looks like I'm good. And now I just sit and wait until the heart attacks put me to sleep. Good morning, campers. It is December 10th, 5:40 in the morning. Cornelia did manage to sleep a little bit, and I did forget to mention that I did pull the glass out of her groin wound last night, so that is now glass-free. But I'm gonna try not to think about that and just move on with my day. I'm going to head back to the train station. Alright, so the bad news is there are still a lot of zombies here. I was hoping they would vacate the premises last night, being threatened by my presence, but it seems that is not the case. The good news is I'm gonna try to just lure them into this forest. I am that desperate for the scraps I'll find in this train station. It looks like my plan worked a little bit. My coughing and sneezing will probably lure them back out of the trees, but I'm hoping this buys me enough time that I can fight a few of them one-on-one and whittle their numbers down. So far, so good. We've got the one I just got, this one over here. I don't see any others yet, so let's take care of this guy and I will go from there. I will be checking their clothes and holiness variability after I kill all the zombies here. I want to make sure I'm going to be a little more secure before I start making myself vulnerable looking for loot. I don't see any more in here. I definitely hear one on that door right there. I don't know if they're on the inside of that room or in the hallway. And I have no flashlight to be able to tell right now, so I'm just gonna creep over here, see if I can look in these counters, maybe find a flashlight. This is a great place to find flashlights, at least in build 41. So far this loot table is looking a lot different than I'm used to. A bandana, that's scratch defense, probably some insulation as well. I don't know, throw it on my face. Rotten cauliflower. So far, not seeing a flashlight. Usually those counters will have office supplies like notebooks, pens, pencils, books, and occasionally a flashlight. That table, like I said, is entirely different than what I'm used to, and I think my forest friends are back. Yeah, here comes one right here. We're gonna do the old window trick. I am not too proud for some window and or fence cheese right now. I was not expecting the doorway, okay. It is time for musical zomboid chairs, or windows I suppose. So far it's just these two that I see, but I am terribly cold. I need to stay indoors. Let's see if I can lure them back around to the windows. She's right here by this window. Hopefully my coughing will lure her in through this. Is he gonna go through the door or the window? Okay, he's picking the window. Window number 1. I think she's squeegeeing that only intact window right there. Let's see. And she shattered the only nice thing left in this building. I think I hear another one stepping on gravel outside. Maybe that was her. Oh my gosh, come on. You got anything good on you? I think we're good for now. I'm sure there's probably going to be more. Okay, I think I just need to be brave. I can't tell where they're at. Maybe if they're on that door I can get them to unstick. thing is zombies that attack doors have a lot of variability in when they are going to step away to try to attack you. Alright, I'm gonna take a little emotional break from that, and I'm gonna go check the other bathroom. Actually, both of these over here. Was only briefly in one for last night. It actually sounds like she just moved. She's no longer attacking that door. We'll watch for her to come out here. Actually, I'm just gonna go in after her. I'm brave. I ain't scared of no zombie. Yeah, there's a rat running around over there. And with that, I think she's the last one inside this building. There's probably a few more outside close by. Which means I can probably go check the counters now at least. I don't know if I'm brave enough to go in that room yet. Alright, Tootsies, come on, don't give out on me yet. I know you're tired and you need a break, Cornelia, but I really need you to dispatch her, please. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. If it's my time to go, it's my time to go. And it's starting to snow. Lovely. Scratch ticket, briefs, key lime pie, teacup, we've seen all this. Dirty broken socks, sunglasses. I did not mean to stab that rat. Okay, I'm gonna butcher the rat. I have no way to cook this meat, but now I'm going to have rat meat, I guess. And an empty bucket. That's actually pretty good. I might carry that. And yeah, no flashlights here anymore, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna go in this room now. Door's broken. Oh, that's why she stopped. She finally broke the door. A lot of droppings. There's usually a crate right here. Yep. A ginger ale. That's pretty good find. I'm gonna drink that right now. Drink all and tip that back. Wait a second. I expected it to get rid of my thirst, but that was also my hunger and my tiredness. Alright. And another ginger ale. Hold on, give me that. If I can get warm, that may just be my ticket to getting rid of this cold. Well, rotten hamburger buns, ice pick, headphones, and scrap metal. Not used to soda satisfying so much hunger. And a corkscrew on the ground. That could be good if I find wine. And I hear someone outside. I had a feeling we would have at least one more visitor here. They're on the other side of this bathroom, but I'm not going to step through that one tile opening over there. Yep, there he is. I don't see any of your friends with you, but Build 42 is notorious for sneaky homing missile zombies. Oh, come on. Alright, hopefully you're the last one. I'm gonna go park it in this bathroom for a bit. I need to catch my breath and warm up. There's an empty pot in here. I forgot to check this loot. And a backgammon board. Never gonna use that in my entire Zomboid career. And with that, I'm going to call it here for this episode. I will see you all in the next one. Don't forget, this is Genuine Toad, and I'm happy to have you here.